The honest gossip. The honest gossip. Like I said, you can sip this tea. God made it. They say, Shakita, why you always doing the honest gossip all aggressive and, you always rah-rah, Why you can't just be sweet? Why you can't just be on chill? Listen. Unfortunately, the world we living in, the world we living in mixed in with the enemy that constantly tries to attack us, and he ain't sweet and he ain't innocent. So what? So I tell you what. So if a fire is going, right, blazing, they say you need water to put out a fire. So we produce fire. We produce water in our mouths, right? So we spit on that fire. What's gonna happen to it? What's gonna happen to it, and why? My point exactly. You gotta understand. The enemy that loves to come for us. He don't come out innocent and nice and sweet. So, and 100% of the time, because he doesn't, that is how he end up trapping us. So a lot of times you got to use the same methods and apply different terminology with the same force in order to get people to overcome that. There's no way, same as with that spit and that fire, you're not going to be able to put out no fire like that. It's the same way you're not going to be able to get rid of the enemy or to get rid of a person that is facing issues with that enemy, all innocent and sweetly. I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. My apologies, because I know I got some people, that they feel like when a person speaks aggressively that, that's some type of form of attack, or they get intimidated, or they get da-da-da-da-da. But see, that's because you don't know your place on this here earth. That's only because your relationship with the one that created you is not intact. So it's not the fact that you have an issue with how I speak, but the fact that you have an issue with your relationship with your creator. Because see, if you know who you know, if you know that you know who you are, then you'll know that there's no man here on earth that could put any type of fear in me. I only fear my Father in heaven. I only fear my creator in heaven. So at the end of the day, I don't care how man talks to me, how they talk, their tone of voice, whatever the case may be, the hand movement, do you name it, it doesn't intimidate me, because I'm content with who I am, okay? That being said, you're able to focus more on what's being said and not how it's being said, if that makes any sense. Again, once you know who you are, once you know not to fear who is speaking to you, how they speak to you won't intimidate you, causing you to therefore be able to listen now to the terminology and the words that are being spoken, and not so much as to how it's being delivered. Because again, Satan comes in the mix, and he's very disrespectful. He's very, aggressive, and yet that don't stop us from, and I say us because I'm human too. Don't get it twisted. Just because I do it, he's Hunter's gossip don't mean that I'm not vulnerable or whatever to the things that I say. At the end of the day, these things apply to both me and to you. I never feel like I'm holier than thou. I never feel like just because I'm a miracle hunter or whatever the case may be, coming delivering these messages or whatever, that I'm exempt from them too. Baby, I'm not only trying to minister to you, I minister to myself too at the end of the day. So again, I would not want somebody to come spit my fire out if I'm on fire, because that's not what's gonna put out that fire. I'ma need you to come with them with the pressure from them water hose on me, because I want you to not only put my fire out, but I want you to fix me up so good to the point and get me soaking wet to the point to where it's my chances of them fires coming back is slim to none. Or better yet, it can prepare me to walk around with my own water hose so I can put out my own fires. That's the reason why I come so aggressively, because at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta know. If I'm doing this, I'm speaking but you can't hear me. I'm speaking but you can't hear me. And half of the time, if you can't hear nobody, you can't even feel what they saying. I need you to understand, unfortunately, in the world we were born into, we got targets on our back when we say we love God. And I don't know no soldier in training that got it easy. You're going to go through some rough stuff. You're going to go through the tough stuff. Yo, in your basic training, baby, your basic training is aggressive. Because you got to be prepared for that battlefield. You can't show up out there without no training, and you can't show up out there without having aggressive training. I'm your trainer. That's all. I'm just your trainer, getting you ready for combat. You know, I'll stand with you, yeah, but I can't have it to the point to where we out here on the battlefield as brothers and sisters, and you weren't trained properly. So if a person just sneeze on you, you ready to fall all down on the ground. Because at the end of the day, we don't stand a chance. We don't stand a chance if I'm holding your hand in this combat, in this war as soldiers, and you fall because somebody done yelled at you, or Satan's minion done yelled at you. What you gonna do? You fall, you holding on to me, I'm gonna fall even though I wouldn't even do it. Listen, I'll be a trainer. I'm constantly asking God to use me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I come so aggressively. That's the reason why I have to. It's not a choice. I have to. Because I love y'all enough to understand that, listen, in this aggressive world, dealing with the aggressive enemy, your training against them has to be aggressive. I love y'all as always. Y'all be blessed. Bye.